Yo, good morning to the morning. Price is very much compact after all the news that we had yesterday. Was my oh my, did we have a lot of news yesterday? Perfect. I just need to wait and see what direction EU/GU wants to go. USD add. Oh god, yeah, that can. Retail says that's not important. Retail says is not important at all. 50 pip move. We can go to Monday for that. And that's a 40 pip move. That can cover that Monday. That's probably like a 35 pip move, 37. Yeah, screw it. They can all go Monday, and that can go in the New York session. This stay there. That can stay there. Copy that over there in case you get a move higher on the dollar, which we shouldn't. But war escalations occurring means money flowing into the dollar. Glance on M5 as well, because it looks to me like that zone's gonna be the one to target. You got not equal highs there, I suppose. And then let's put an alert around here. Look, keep an eye on it. And create an alert here also. And can go and look at gold and silver. Okay, silver's done a beautiful rejection off of the midline, but there was no key area around that level. Actually, yes, there was. You just go to low time frame key area M15. That's interesting. We've seen that area on silver be a persistent support level. Either we're gonna bounce off of this level again, or we're gonna reject. Oh wow, look at that. Holy moly. That's a serious level actually. They could kind of like refine it a bit.
Well, hello everybody, this is Dodo J Pro. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/.
Have a look at the price of oil. And let's turn the music
Then
down.
one big, huge, brilliant deal. Come on, people.
That's much better for the music. Okay, perfect.
I think that
Before stepping onto the tarmac in Tehran, most of the passengers on this historic flight did something no ordinary travelers do. They wrote their final wills. They knew they were.
there are a lot of talking points and there are a lot of arguments that make their way into American political discourse. I think there are a lot of social media campaigns that definitely influence Americans and affect Americans. Do I think that it's been dispositive on any particular issue? Like I think that's a much more difficult question.
Do you
man.
think that we would have started this war in Iran without the influence of Israel?
I think the president, completely separate from any influence from Israel, believes very strongly, and again, I agree with this, that Iran should not have a nuclear weapon.
Right,
and
but
I think he was
after
willing
we
to do things
bombed them in June, right? That was the initial attack, right?
June of last year.
Yeah.
Midnight Hammer, yeah.
Right. Do you think he would have continued with the most recent campaign if it wasn't for the influence of
Yes.
Israel?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
Do you think that Israel is affecting American political judgment?
I mean, I certainly think that there are a lot of talking points and there are a lot of arguments that make their way into American political discourse. I think there are a lot of social media campaigns that definitely influence Americans and affect Americans.
Yeah, I got so happy, so
On any
happy.
particular issue, like
Yar,
That's a
I
much
was
more
so
difficult
Do you
happy.
think that we would have started this war in Iran without the influence of Israel?
I think the president, completely separate from any influence from Israel, believes very strongly, and again, I agree with this, that
Let's look at third round. Yeah, that's gonna be the finals on the 19th, which is Sunday 8 p.m. Argentina versus Spain. I think Spain's got this. And then on Saturday we got France versus England. I want France to lose, France to win and then beat England. That would be my ideal scenario.
Do you think that Israel
That would be my absolute ideal scenario.
Do you think that
scorched earth policy there?
Or Amal Bhai, how are you? Bro, the market was crazy yesterday, man. Going to be doing finals. Yeah, UK all loser finalist people. I'm happy losers. I hate them, yar. I dislike UK.
Scott Ritter, the man who has helped us through multiple crises in the world and deepened and widened the understanding of ordinary people, of military political affairs immeasurably. He's a superstar, in other words, former Marine Corps intelligence officer and regular friend of the mother of all talk shows, joins us now. Scott, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the multiple war fronts,
Sorry, but I was just watching some stuff in it. Yeah, I want Spain to win now. and then I'll be happy with that. But I don't think we have any news now. You got SNB meeting minutes at 8:30. Italian HCPI, kind of clean price action. Let's see what happens with market then, bro. If I can catch any trade, bro. Amal, did you see? Game was a bit aggressive. It was a bit aggressive. It's quite messy as well. There's a lot of dodgy stuff going on in the favor of Argentina, but I don't care because I just wanted England to lose. I just wanted them to lose. That's it. So yeah, bonds are up for most of the world except pound. Bro, you should have seen the match versus Egypt. Egypt was up 2-0 and then they scored the third goal. The ref denied the goal. Then they got a penalty. The ref denied the penalty. Clean penalty as well for Egypt. They should have won 4-3, bro. Egypt should have won 4-3. But then Argentina, like, obviously they all the players, and Messi is a Jewish supporter, I think, innit? Apparently he's a Jewish supporter. And then some Muslims are stupid, bro. One Muslim goes, no, he went to Palestine also. I was like, you're Zionist Muslim. Yeah, mashallah, Zionist Muslim. Zionist Muslim, wow. Some people are so stupid, man, I swear. Proper dumb. Then the Egypt player came and said no fair referee. Bro, the manager ran on the pitch. The manager ran on the pitch. The assistant coach, the coach ran on the pitch. The assistant coach ran on the pitch. They're all like, what the hell are you doing, man? They weren't using the electric system, like the VR system. They weren't using any of the facilities and tools they had to like check the cameras and stuff like that. They're taking the piss. Yeah, I know exactly. I was watching the game. Bro, I do not watch football. I hate it, yeah? But I was watching the game because I wanted to see Egypt beat Argentina. And then I watched the Morocco vs France game because I wanted to see if Morocco can win. Morocco had a good chance. They had a good chance, but Dembele and Mbappe are too good, man. But it pisses me off because Dembele is Muslim, yeah? Why is he paying for a French team? French are Zionist as well. He shouldn't have tried to score. He should have just been like, oh, sorry, France. Oh, sorry. Let Morocco win, man. Idiots. It's unfair on Norway as well. There's some... even Argentina struggled like everything I think. Yeah, I know. But I think they know, yeah, that I think their strategy is like this. Play the first 50 minutes, 70 minutes, okay. Mainly focus on defense. Don't be so much attacking. When they're tired in the last 20 minutes, save your stamina, then start going heavy in the last 20 minutes. That's what happened with Argentina. That's what happened with England. That's what happened in probably other matches as well. They don't start off the game heavy. The other team starts off the game heavy, and then they end up just buckling under pressure. Whether if it's pressure, whether if it's just stamina issue, whether if it's like a mental restraint issue. That's what I think. That seems to be obvious anyway. I don't know if the market's gonna move or not. Bro, they did so good, man. They did so... I was shocked. But I don't like Mo Salah. He's coconut. I think you know coconut. I don't really like Egypt really, but I'd support them over some other countries. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, Neville sent the edge finder. Let's see what the top setups are looking like. Euro GBP is very bearish. USD CAD is very bearish. That's interesting. GU is very bullish. Well, we seen that yesterday. Price flew, bro. You know, pound yesterday did like 165 pips or something crazy, bro. Oh my god, it did more. From the low to the high, it did 100 and... Oh my god, 183, 1.4%. Whoa, bro, if I caught 183 pip move with a 3 pip SL. That would have been another 50-yard trade. That is madness. That is mad. Like, absolutely mad. So what else we got? GU, very bullish. AU, very bullish. GCHF, bullish. Euro is kind of bullish. So I'll probably swing pound longs. If I can catch M1 entry, I'll swing it. If I can. On the personal account. And then CPI's already come and happen. We've already had the news for CPI and stuff. I already know what's happening with the dollar. The dollar fell off, obviously, innit? After the news come out about CPI, we started to see dollar deflating and stuff like that, because then the possibility of rate hikes are starting to be reduced by the cooling inflation data, which makes the Fed basically say, actually, if inflation isn't getting out of control, it's kind of coming down, so we can remain patient. We won't have to do hikes if we're seeing inflation cool, even despite the wars creating the elevation of price and stuff like that. And then because of the rate hikes situation diminishing, quite naturally it's gonna pull the strength out of the dollar, which is why we had a big move on gold and a fantastic move on pound and stuff like that. We had a huge move. So yeah, the CPI's already come and happened, bro. You're late by an entire 2 days. Man, wake up, yaar. What are you doing, man? Wake up. What are you doing, yaar? You see what I mean though?
Iran's army spokesperson says US attacks continue. War will spread to new arenas.
People say he's a Zionist, but I can't find any information to support that. Whereas Ronaldo is pro-Palestine, which is good. So how's bro not here? He'll be here in a moment, bro. He'll be here momentarily. But actually, I don't know if he's going home or not, because he was looking after his brother's cat in another city, and then he said he might go home. So I don't know if he's at home or going home, or if he's not doing anything yet. Widow of the man killed in Trump's Butler assassination attempt says she believes the shooting was an inside job. Wow. Well, we know these things already, man. The XAUUSD card is dipping down. Dipping down now. That's lovely there. Lovely there. Now we're coming down here. Near to the midline. And we're saying apparently shorts are the way to go for USD CAD on the long term. We'll see if you can catch an entry on here. If you can't, then you can try and swing an entry from
According
here.
to IRNA, Iran's army spokesperson says Tehran has no confrontation with neighboring states.
Iran's fantastic, bro. They don't want to fight anyone until you give them a reason to fight someone. What are you thinking about anyway, trade-wise, man? I can't really see anything yet. The markets are a bit tricky, man. Yesterday wasn't so bad, I guess, but it wasn't amazing, you know. I've been watching House of Dragon. That's been good. There's no good TV series or movie to watch, Amal. It's boring, man. Okay, so we're still dropping down on here. Let's just have a quick look at USD card on M1. Could I have done anything there? Suppose yes, we've taken that high, done a comfortable first leg there. Second leg failed. Third leg, second leg was beautiful here, but then the dog come into a demand zone, gave a reaction and took it out. So there's no entry there anyway. No entry at all. So either you could have done it like this, and then you would have been like, okay, price is not doing anything, and then kind of like 3.3, 4.3, $4.5. Yeah, I don't like the idea of 4.5 pips on USD card. That's a lot, bro. Probably 3.3, and then do like 0.5, maybe 3.8 seems more reasonable. But I got on the stream what time? 30 minutes ago, so 26. I got on the stream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, price is already all the way over where this candle is here. So what? 26. Yes, 26. And then it takes me about 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably about 8 minutes to look through all the pairs. So yeah, I wouldn't have taken it after all of that anyway, because it's still in the invalid zone. So yeah, I'm fair with that. I don't mind. But we are in Asia midline now. So we are kind of like in this level. It's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen here. Are we going to get a bounce from this level and then take the level out later? That would make sense. Or are we just going to fully just demolish that level now? What do you think, Amal? What a haircut. He's a girlfriend. No, funny guy. No. Just cut the hair, that's all. Yeah, I know pound is the more dominant pair. I've said this ages ago. Like when I look at diversion, I normally look at when we look at the pound, and that's the leading pair. Going to Euro trade. So today, I took it. Pound was too volatile yesterday and slow today, but at least GBP data stamped to the final bullish deal of approval for after. Yeah, I mean, pound is killing it. Pound is doing really well. I think Euro wants to short because you've just got Euro taken at this level here. But the issue is, I'm not seeing volume come in. I'm just seeing Euro stuck in a freaking range, which is concerning. Like, I don't like the look of that at all. I really don't. And then I look at pound and it's got a bit more structure here. Lows been taken, pushes happening, lows been taking, no push happening there. Then we just come took this high. So I don't know, man. I feel like I need to see more to be confident. If that makes sense. So yeah. Why are you shorting Euro when DXY is very bearish? there's a divergence happening, and although you can consider buying euro USD, we've got a looming scenario where we've just had the data come out for June, and the war's only happened /2-3 months ago. I think the inflation data has not fed into the system yet, in my personal opinion, because it was elevated at 100, 290 for about 2 to 3 months. I think that inflation hasn't creeped into the system as of yet. So I think in August, maybe September, we might see a spike in inflation. I've just got a really interesting feeling that's what's going to happen. And let's not forget, when you do have a war occurring and stuff like that, USD is the one to buy. Trump has made statements that he's willing to potentially consider going back into the war. I completely believe that's likely to happen. And if that happens, that naturally is going to cause strength of the dollar anyway. So if I'm going to long dollar, I would rather long pound dollar, because that's the stronger, more dominant pair. And in the Edge Finder reading, it's like 9 out of 10, 9 out of 14 or else. It's more of a very strong reading. So if I was going to short one, I would short the euro. 150% I would short the euro out of it. Because if it dumps, if dollar flies off, euro is going to dump. Like, totally. But Trump has overplayed his rank cards. Only oil ever gets an overreaction. All others react slightly nowadays, but have returned to more reliant on economic data. If I get a pound trade before noon, E80, I actually take it. Yeah, so pounds signaling maybe a bit of a dip down here, maybe not seen anything concrete as of yet. Gold, I think if I'm going to short it, I want to short it from around here. That's if I'm going to short it. If I wanted to long it, I would have probably one trade have been in a long after taking Asia low. What was the price action like? I took out all them lows. First leg, second leg did not come back to tag. Yeah, nothing here for me as of yet. What about silver? Nothing for me as of yet. Yeah, I'm still kind of waiting then, to be fair. still kind of waiting. I think that the issue is that if the war occurs, there is going to be a supply restraint related issue, which is of course going to cause an inflation thing. I don't care about what specifically happens in the war. I just care about, is it going to happen or not? Because if it happens, Hormuz is shut down, oil shuts down again. We already know that Europe is running out of its oil and stuff like that. US is having to sell it and stuff. They're gonna bump up the prices and stuff like that, meaning naturally you're gonna get increased inflation price. All of it's interlinked, bro. This is very political. This is very much political, that's for sure. So that's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. What about you, Francis? Nothing happening as of yet. Patience, patience, patience. I think Trump and his affiliates placing trades almost every single time before he makes a statement, makes his war a fake one. I agree that he places trades. I don't think he's making fake wars. I think he's trying to figure a way out of it. I think he's thinking, oh dear, I need to get out this war, but Israel's on my asshole. And because Israel's on my asshole, what do I do? Yes, Aladdin. What's going on? Man's heading off to work, yeah? So pound has literally come, took this high here, done a first leg, second leg, no pullback or nothing, right near Asia midline. It's coming. Bro, do you see my Facebook posts? Mans are getting annoyed in the DM, you know. Yo, the pip analyst. What? Who else? He's talking about football coming home. It's the thing that Brits do. It's coming home, football's coming home. Personally, I was happy when England lost because you have a lot of hooliganism and like there's a lot of right-wing politics going on in the West. So I'm happy that UK funds Zionists does not win the World Cup. And I'm happy that a black Muslim player did a really good, important save to stop them from scoring a second goal earlier on. Djed Spence. Djed Spence. He's a Muslim revert.
At 3:30 a.m. Eastern Time, get the SMB meeting minutes.
Yeah, I just don't want England to win or an international Zionist state. Argentina is Zionistic, I think, but they're mainly a Christian country and they don't have any political influence in the world, so I don't care. But I don't want France to win, political influence, Zionist. I don't want England to win, political influence, Zionist. Don't want USA to win, political influence, Zionist. I wanted Norway to win because they're very new. Apparently they're pro-Palestinian now. After they hammered the hell out of Israel in the World Cup, they donated all the money to Palestinian to Palestine from that game, which I was shocked by. That was amazing. But I don't know if it's a political stunt in it to be like, look at us, we're doing the right thing, look at us. Because obviously there is going to be a lot of stuff like that occurring as well. People trying to like, you know, jump on the bandwagon to gain popularity and stuff. Not doing it for the right cause. I suppose doing something good for doing something good for a bad reason is still technically good. As long as the bad reason doesn't actually occur. That makes sense. Like whatever that reason is doesn't actually happen. Yeah, I know it wouldn't be allowed for them to win. It wouldn't be possible for them to win. Like the whole world calls it soccer, and America's like football, and they call it soccer. So yeah, that's just alone gonna be like a nope, nope. Still not really getting much here in the market in the session yet.
at 3:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we get the SMB meeting minutes.
So pound come up, took the high, took the low, wicked up here, come back down again. It's still stuck in this range right there. It's a clear range. So Francis, how you been, bro?
According to the Blue House, South Korea National Security Council holds a meeting on US trade, security issues with the economy, and diplomatic officials.
So it looks like pound is dipping basically. First leg, second leg. If you tried to short it from there, you would have taken an L. But as I said, there's no volume there, man. Like London Open's supposed to have like explosive, clear volume candles and momentum, but we're not getting that. Again, price drip down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles up,
Monetary policy
2 volume candles, and
are
it dip back
appropriate,
down again.
and inflation pressures are
Not
virtually unchanged.
enjoying anything here in terms of price action as of yet. So just once again continuating. USD CAD.
S&P say increased willingness to intervene if needed. Companies recorded solid turnover growth in the second quarter. It says there's no immediate need for action.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
They're only slightly higher for the medium term. S&P say there's significantly elevated uncertainty over the Iran war.
Ain't nothing to do yet. USD CAD looks good for a long, but I'm suspicious also. Yeah, that's fine, bro. Go make some snacks. Nothing's happening yet in the market. I think it's still waiting for the move to occur, wherever the hell
S&P
it's going to
says
be.
risk of strong Swiss franc appreciation remains. SMB says signals from the labour market are currently subdued.
Welcome back, man, G. What are you saying? Are you still with the cat, or are you gonna betray the cat by leaving it all alone by itself with no one to support it or give it attention or love? Come back tomorrow, got ya.
Japan to buy 27,500 NVIDIA Rubin chips to build AI for robots.
Not much is going on, is it, boys? We're 40 minutes in. We've not really done much. Then I'll come back tomorrow night. Yeah, that makes sense. That's alright. Come on, man. What are you gonna do? Because I don't think we've done much volume, right? So here to here, we've done about 6 pips on euro USD, probably about 8, 9, 12 on pound in what 45 minutes. Not really a lot. We've been very much shopped in the range. And then on USD CAD, about 6 pips. We're in very low volume today. Very low volume. Not looking good, is it, so far? This market, man. Someone send help. Euro was doing nothing, and then in 2 minutes, pew. It's only 5 pips. That's actually not a lot. Let's go on M5.
At 4 a.m. Eastern Time, we get Italian CPI. Year-on-year forecast 3%, prior 3%. Month-on-month forecast 0%, prior 0%. HICP year-on-year forecast 3.1%, prior 3.1%. HICP month-on-month forecast 0.1%, prior 0.1%.
It's come up, taken that high. USD CAD's doing literally nothing. The markets are horrendous.
Japan-backed data center with Rubin GPUs goes online in June 2028.
I don't know what the hell the market is doing today, man. Is there any more news events that I could be waiting for? Because it's so flat. Like, it's really, really flat, bro. So, Foreign Minister Agarashi still has gone to Qatar to speak and show respect or condolences for thingy. The Emir of Qatar who passed away. What's this? New York Times columnist, a new report documenting systematic grape and killing in UAE-backed RSF forces in Sudan. Flipping disgusting people Arabs are, man. Like, honestly, these Yemen condemns UK's hostile move to ban IRGC, praise elite military forces. Mad. There's a lot going on right now politically, man, and internationally, stuff like that. Like, a lot of stuff. Why is this one of two photos, but they've not got two photos? Probably an AI photo then that they made or something. So yeah, what time you on now? 9 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock. HICP should be coming out.
Bank of England's Breeden says the Bank of England is in a good place to monitor what's happening. It's important that firms are stress testing AI valuations. The backdrop means inflation less likely to get embedded.
this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
And Italian CPI year-on-year 3% as expected. HICP year-on-year 3% lower than forecast, 3.1%. CPI month-to-month 0% as expected. HICP month-to-month 0% lower than forecast, 0.1%.
Why did you feel like you was on super fast mode for a second then? Oh god. Mark is still not doing much. Wow. And someone sent help. Market ain't doing shit. Gold's moving a bit. Right. Gold's moving a bit, and then silver did a sick drop. Look at that key area, bro. Silver dropped beautifully. Was any shorts on there available? I don't think I'd want to short silver. I'm not sure. No move anyway. There's literally no move. Oh my god, it's already 9 o'clock, man. What the hell? The stream's been 1 hour and 40 minutes already. Holy moly. Boys, is there anything you can talk about here? Because I'm really bored. First leg, second leg, third leg drop down and then pound. Let's see what that did. That come up, took the high. First leg, second leg, that's a loss. You could say come up, took that high, move down. Yeah, nothing. It's all buy stop, sell stop based. There is no retracement or anything into a valid point that's clean. Customer, nothing, man, nothing. Yeah, customer is dead, bro. Proper dead. Go Harune, what are you saying? Dead market, nothing. Yeah, completely arse market. I had good trades for indices. Yeah, I've been seeing your indices trades. It was on what's 29,000? Isn't that nasdaq? Nasdaq won it. Because isn't S&P, isn't US 30 like 50k? I mean, I would have worried about an account right now, bro, when markets are a bit willy-wally and stuff like that. Wanted a flipping got gold from around here after price has done that bit of a move up to the midline and then dip down again, but it's not really giving. I can delete the alert for that because you're at 9:10 anyway. Silver, that was fantastic, bro. Literally come into this level right here and then took out all these highs and then did a fat one leg, two leg, beautiful on M5, absolutely beautiful. And then on M1 it took that high out, did the first leg and then just fell all the way off. So that would have been a sell stop again. That's me. Is it me? Yeah, like obviously I don't know how often you're here, Harune, yeah, but is it me or is it looking like the sell stop buy stop's literally the ideal way to adapt to the market entry wise? Literally it looks like it. That's because it's not doing the 1 minute pullback, is it? Look, even M2, yeah, otherwise you miss it. Yeah, exactly. Even on M2, so I look at your M2, it gets missed there. M2 it did tag that, but invalidation zone. It seems like even if you go to M2 it's still not enough. I think the strategy would work on M5, but the issue is when it goes. Because with M1 you get like volume and you get a bit of a retracement. I think on M5 for it to actually break structure and then do a retracement, either it's going to chop like mad, because you've seen the market chop like mad, yeah, or it's going to go and do no pullback. You know what I mean? And I think on M5 you'll probably be more angry because you'd be like, yo, I've got bigger SL, bigger entry, bigger zone, and it still gets swerved, which could be a psychological problem for some issues. for some people. I refine my strategy now. It's pure mechanical, so I just waiting and taking those indices setups on the 5-minute. Yeah, but I love how you do it. It's very simple, bro. But a lot of people trade that way on indices. They have SRS or Schoolgirl Run or ORB. They do it on DAX, yeah. DAX, Euro 40. They do it on US FTSE 100 and then the US indices. Like on the London Open or New York Open, the first hour or the first 15-minute candle, if it gets a fat break above the range and it comes back into the range, they take that long. That strategy you have is very common, bro. Very common. There's a guy in the UK who invented, he rebranded it as SRS, School Open Run or something like that. Some English guy, something like that. The orb opening, no, but the concept is the same, innit? You cover the low and the high, and then you wait for the big retracement, the big move to occur, you wait for the retracement to come down, and then you take that entry. It's basically a break and retest. It's basically a break and retest, bro. You've got the high and the low marked high, you get the fat candle that goes through it, broke it, it comes to retest it after, like, you know, 10-15 minutes to make sure that it's not coming straight back down again, that it's slowly coming down to see that buyers may potentially step back in again or something like that. But you also use the volume profile indicator, which helps you know where the volume is, which is also really good, in it. Like, that's quite, like, useful for you when you're trading indices with that strategy. Yeah, but then haven't you realized that when you're doing it, it's probably happening after you've done a break and retest on a certain level? Because if you're doing it, yeah, after the New York stock open, you're gonna have that range in it. You have the high and the low for the last hour or whatever. Because the odds are it's not just gonna be bullish all the way through, then do another fat move all the way up, and then come back down and keep going. We might just go up, start to consolidate, create a bit of range or something, break that level, do some form of retracement or something like that, and then you will take the long in it or whatever. And that's probably going to line up with the volume profile, because that's literally telling you where the market is going, in it. If you look at previous data, yeah, like where the volume profile was high and low, that's where you're gonna see the buyers stepping in and stuff, innit? 4 out, cut sleep. I feel bad leaving. Don't go, man. Leave, stay with her, innit? Oh, little cutie. Alright, Bash, I'm gonna go home now. We'll talk tomorrow. Yeah. Wait, where are you? You're not at home? Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you like out even from his, but yeah, that's fine, bro. And just make sure you got cat food and all that stuff topped up, and you know that stuff. What the hell, man? Instagram freaking out. I think, you know what, boys, I'm just gonna call it here because I don't see the market doing nothing now, innit? I mean, this is horrendous, bro. Like, what sort of London session was this? This has gone back to. This reminds me of 2024 London, 2024 summer price action. You're dirty, like a really shit price action. This is giving pure summer 2024 vibes. Keep that one there for gold. Bean. Oh shit. Bean. So that's obviously not gonna happen because that's 70 odd pip move, so I can go to that Wednesday. Oh fuck. Okay. I think this low is gonna fail, but I don't know how much further price is gonna go from that low. Probably to about here. Might want to rebalance that range that it's just done, possibly. Yeah, maybe. Obviously, we've got this here as well, which is how many pips? That's 56 pips away, so that could go. So we're Friday tomorrow, probably Monday, Tuesday then would be about that worth of pip range, because I think what's the daily ADR right now? About 30 pips, 40 pips. if we, well, yeah, that's an exceptional day. That's an exceptional day. I'd say this is kind of an exceptional day. More like a 30, 40, 50 odd pip range. Hey Mwangi, you're a bit late, man. Everyone's already come and half of them have already gone. And then I might as well cover the high here. Wait, why is it 2 o'clock? It should be 4. There, 4. This London session was really bad, Mwangi, bro. Ask the guys. There was really shit price action today. Like exceptionally shit. What other assets are there that we can have a look at, man? Bonds are all up across the board. VIX is up 1 point, back down to 16 on the VIX. That's quite low. Indices are down. Gas is down. Oil is down 1%, but still hovering around that 80 level anyway. I think once Hormuz is locked down fully and America starts to do 1-2 strikes, it's like they want to have a war but they're not willing to. USA and Iran's just like, we're ready but we don't want one, but we're ready type thing. Just looking at it, looks bad. It's really bad, bro. It's only just started moving in the last few minutes, like the last 10-15 minutes it started moving. Like literally what, since like 9 o'clock, so the last 20 minutes, but it's just kind of like started to fall, like slowly. First leg, second leg, no retracement there to catch that entry. You know what do you have? No, I wouldn't have, because of the invalid zone right there. Yeah, basically nothing, bro. No entry at all. Nothing I could do today with the market. So yeah, bit tricky, man. Yeah, it looks like it now, yeah. I think they're selling because dollar's starting to buy because of the potential war issues and then possibly inflow into the dollar. Possibly. And pound is really, wow, Mangi, pound is doing a proper little dip here, you know. I think that's because pound is overextended. Because if you go to like the 1 day chart here and then you look at Euro GBP, because we did such a ginormous move, I think we're just obviously kind of like filling back into the gap of that huge ginormous move we just done, you know. I'm gonna put this on the low of here, and then I can put this over here. There. I think that's why we're seeing pound a bit weaker than euro, is because of that rebalancing we're seeing right now.
Trump administration secures $100 billion US chip investment.
Wait.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Okay, they're both pulling up now. Let's look at GU then. Was GU given much to do? No, that didn't. No, not doing much either, did it? No. Mwangi, anything you want to say? Because I was gonna cut the stream, but then you come, so I feel bad in it, because then every time you come, it's like we're cutting the stream. So I'll chill for a bit. If you got any questions or anything you want to talk about, football or the markets or geopolitics or whatever. Yeah, just saying hi, busy with some stuff. I'm gonna be off too. Yeah, peace out then, Wangi. Everyone else, bye guys. If because obviously look at the time, it's 9:35 and I just don't see where price can go from here. That's gonna give me a reasonable move because the whole time it's been consolidating. It's gonna probably move at 10:30, 11 o'clock, or just after I close the stream because it's just been doing that the whole time. But I cannot be bothered, you know, with this kind of BS price action and stuff. So yeah, I'll trade New York. We'll see what New York does, and then we'll just come back tomorrow. Innit? There's nothing more you can do, man. It's a lot of patience right now. A lot of patience in the market because there's just not much going on, is there? Unfortunately. So yeah, hit like anyway, boys. Mwangi, England for. Oh, bro, yeah. Do you want to talk about that? I was happy when they lost, you know. I was so happy because I'm not supporting England anyway because they're like one of the biggest Zionist supporters. Even though apparently Argentina, Messi is a Zionist, I don't know, man. I was trying to find evidence on that, but I can't find anything. But like because of, obviously that's more politics in it, yeah. So because of that, I was happy that England lost in it because they're the bigger Zionist state in it. So I was so happy, bro. I put it all over Facebook in it, yeah. That I said yesterday before the game, like 2 days ago, I said England's gonna get demolished, and it's gonna be Spain versus thingy in the final. And then basically it happened, and all my English friends were like, you don't support England. Shut up, man. Shut up. Sit down, piss off. So yeah, so yeah, Spain, bro. You got your mal in it. You mean whatever his name is, Moroccan descent, and he's Muslim. And also don't forget, when all the war stuff is happening with Palestine and also the war with Iran, the Spanish Prime Minister, remember, said that we condemn the USA and they're doing an illegal crime and stuff like that. And then when USA asked to use their base, they said piss off, we're not letting you use it. So I support them, bro. Honestly, like they're amazing in that political stance, obviously, but it might even be fake, innit? It might just be like, hey guys, look at us, we're supporting you, woo, and then that's it. I don't know, but at least that's better than nothing because it has it hurts the idea of everyone hates Muslims, innit? If you get what I mean. Or like, you know, at least someone saying, you know, illegal wars are illegal and we don't accept it. At least someone's doing something like that, if you get what I mean, rather than absolutely nothing. Okay, yeah, peace out, bro. Right, then we're done, boys. Take it easy. Just copy paste all the stuff in the chat and then we're done. Oh no. Peace out, boys.